Welcome back everyone to another episode of Like It Is with Chef Lou. Thank you for tuning in to the last episode on guacamole and Frito pies. Leave a comment down below, let me know how it was if you tried. Today we're gonna do a southern tradition. I like to call it a southern tradition, that is, because us southerners grew up on it. Everyone I know around me, not only from Georgia, knows about chicken and rice. So I'm gonna show you how I prepare it and different things that I do to my liking. Let's head on over. Alright, cool. So what we have here is just boiling chicken in water. I like to put a few veggies in mine. I cut up a little celery, onion, and bell pepper. They call it the Holy Trinity or something like that. But with chicken and rice, that's your foundation pretty much. You're gonna boil your chicken depending on how many people that you're feeding, and then you're gonna cook it till it's done. And I like to boil mine until it's like falling to pieces. I'm using chicken breast. You don't have to use chicken breast. You can use any part of the chicken that you like. But today's chicken breast for me. I like chicken legs as well. And then once your chicken is done, we'll come back with our next ingredient that we're gonna add.
What's up everybody, I'm Kiari Moon, and yes, you are in my bedroom. And I bring you here today because today we actually went to a store called Home Goods, and we actually found a glass vase for this counter that we purchased the other day. And pretty much it's huge. It's a huge candle, and one thing I do want to recommend is not to place them right underneath a smoke detector, because yes, ours went off like multiple times, and I'm like, okay, I know exactly what this problem is. So we had to rearrange our dresser. So that's why I want to show you guys today just how we rearrange our dresser and kind of like, you know, the little design style we got going on here. All right. Now I actually made these books right here. How I made them was I pretty much ripped the covers off of like just regular old books, and then burned the end of the pages. As you can see, they're kind of like burned, so they kind of have like that little, rustic look. So that's kind of like what I was going for right there. But yeah, there you have it.
Alright, cool. So again, we're cooking chicken and rice today. I'm gonna give you all a quick rundown on what all goes into my chicken and rice. So I already told y'all here I'm boiling the chicken, and I have my bell pepper, onion, and celery in mine. You don't have to put all those, you put what you like, or not any if you don't want, for that matter. One of the other ingredients that I'm using is, today I'm using yellow rice. So growing up, we didn't use yellow rice in our chicken and rice. We used actual white rice, whatever kind of white rice you use, the parboil or just the regular white rice. But with yellow rice, I put it in right when my chicken has cooked well, all the way done and broken to pieces. You can use, again, whatever part of the chicken you like. And when it's done and ready for the rice, you can dump the rice in. So I like to get my water level down, or boiled out rather, right above the chicken, so real low in the pot. That way I can add to, rather than have too much water and not able to take away if that words are hard today. If that's not hard to understand. So one other ingredient that I like to put in my chicken and rice, I don't use it. You don't have to when you're using yellow rice, because yellow rice has that sapphire, I think it is, saffire. It has a lot of ingredients in it, so it's already like very seasoned, or whatever the case may be. But I do put cream of chicken into it as well. You don't have to use cream of chicken, you can use cream of celery. They have all kind of cream of herbs and things of that nature. But when my rice is done and it still has a little bit of water in it, I like to add the cream of chicken in it to get it a soupy consistency. So at this time, we're just going to go ahead and dump both of these rices in. Depending on how many people you're cooking for, you can measure that amount of rice out. For right now, that's it. Just keep it stirred until the rice is well done. And then when the rice is done, add your cream of chicken into it and let that cook about a minute or two more, get well blended in, and you're ready to serve. We'll be back when we add this in so y'all can see.
So as y'all know, I got a lot of questions. So I'm going to try my best to keep them down to a minimum, maybe one or two, and see how Darian responds to them. Here we go. All right, so you guys know I always have my questions. I'm always coming with my questions.
Yes, you do have those. I'm listening.
All right, so my first question is, what else would you serve like with chicken and rice?
All right, cool. So with chicken and rice, growing up, we didn't actually eat sides with chicken and rice, but as I've gotten older and started doing it myself, I've done like fried chicken on the side as a side, and then I also have done like garlic bread. But most of the time, I just eat it as a soup because it's kind of like a soup-based meal by itself.
This painting right here is one of my favorite pieces in the house because it was one of the first pieces I actually picked out while Darian was away. I actually picked it out myself. I don't know, it's just calming to me. Whenever I look at it, it's very like just peaceful. It takes me to a whole other place, and plus it looks really, really good. I got this from Bed Bath & Beyond. Their paintings are a little expensive, just a little bit, but they do have like, you know, deals and stuff like that. Most of the times that you guys can go there, purchase them, and pretty much, you know, pick out whatever you want. You know, I don't know if they do coupons or not, so I'm not too sure about that. I didn't use a coupon for this, so I think this was like maybe 120. I want to say 120. I could be wrong, it could be more. I actually think I paid more for it, to be honest with you. But yeah, it's one of my favorite pieces.
All right, we're back to add our last ingredient. Our rice is done. I still got like a little water left in here. I like to leave a little bit to get that soupy consistency along with the cream of chicken. I'm about to add our cream of chicken in.
Yep. And by the way, he has a fried chicken right there, by the way, which smells amazing.
All right, so we're back with our finished product. As y'all can see, we're gonna now do our taste test.
All right. Cheers. Wow.
Amazing, every time.
It tastes so good.
Southern tradition.
I taste like the cream.
Yeah.
The cream in there.
I love it a little soup.
Man.
As y'all can see our chicken. We didn't show that, but
Right.
it's here.
And I noticed that the chicken is like cut up like really, really just perfect.
And that's balled to pieces, not cut up.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah. But that's it, y'all.
Wow.
We review. Let us know how it is once you try it yourself. Thank you.
If you like this video, please give a big thumbs up down below. Also, be sure to hit that big red subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you get a notification every time I upload a brand new video. Thank you for watching. Like It Is. See you next time. Stay tuned for next week's episode of Like It Is.